So today we're talking about the difference of two squares. So what does this mean? It means that we will have a squared minus b squared. Guys, can you please turn off your microphones for the recording? Thank you. So a squared minus b squared, we can factorize this using, so factorize means put in brackets. We can put it in brackets like this, a plus b times a minus b. So one might say, where did we come up with this formula and why is it true? So the proof is up here, but I'm going to be happy to write it down for you as well, step by step. So a squared minus b squared is equal to a minus b times a plus b. Well, let's expand our double brackets here just to see what we actually get from this expansion and why this simplifies down to a squared minus b squared. Well, firstly, we have a times a, which gives us a squared. And then we have a times b, which gives us
times b, that equals b squared.
And then minus b times a indeed gives us minus ab or minus ba, which is the same. And then finally, minus b times b is indeed minus b squared. But then what we notice is that the ab and minus ab will just cancel each other out. So boom, boom, all cancelled. So the final answer here will be a squared minus b squared. So this is a proof, basically. This is the proof that we have.
Sure, we cancel the two because they're the same.
Sorry, we cancelled the two. Oh, right. Yes, indeed. Because this is positive AB and this is negative AB. So they go around because of the minus.
I just noticed it.
The negative. Indeed, when we have numbers, it will be more obvious. There is a geometric demonstration as well. One of the things we can do with this formula is this. We can use it to speed things up. So we know that this is in the form of a plus b times a minus b. And we know that in general, this is a squared minus b squared. So we can say straight away, this is actually equal to x squared minus 5 squared, which gives us x squared minus 25. And we get the answer straight away without having to expand the brackets, because that would take a bit longer. For this one as well, if we say that this is equal to, it's going to be equal to a squared minus b squared, where the a is 3 and the b is y. So we can say this is going to be equal to 3 squared minus y squared, which is 9 minus y squared. So this is one of the applications we have, but often we do it backwards. So what we normally have is something which has been given in the format of the like 4x squared minus 9, and then we will take this and break it down into the two pairs of brackets normally later on. But for now, we're just still doing a bit of a warm-up. We're still practicing, just getting a better feel for this formula. So let's have a look at this example here. How do you expand and simplify this? Well, we have, again, something like a minus b times a plus b. So I'm going to write it down underneath just to make it a bit more clear. A minus b times a plus b. And we know this is always equal to a squared minus b squared. So in this case, we just have to be a little bit careful with how we write this down. So we want a squared, which means 2x squared. So we want the entire 2x to be squared, so we need brackets for that. If we don't put the brackets there, we'll have a bit of an issue and the 2 will not get squared. And I'm going to finish with this and I'm going to come back to the chat to see the question there. And then we have minus 3, and we want to make sure this 3 is squared. We didn't need the brackets here. I just wanted to emphasize, though, the fact that this 3 is our b and that got squared, and this 2x is our a and that got squared. Now, what is this going to be equal to? Well, let's see. This should give us 2x squared means 2x times 2x, which means, well, 2 times 2 gives us 4, and x times x gives us x squared. So this becomes 4x squared minus, and then 3 squared is 9. So final answer here will be 4x squared minus 9. Well, that is pretty much the idea with the expanding using this difference of two squares. I am going to very quickly check if there's any questions in the chat which are worth answering now.